I win at streaming. I win. I'm good at this. I'm good at this. Probably should have waited to make sure that it was actually going to load this time. Hi, honey. I'm having technical difficulties today. I swear if it does the endless loading screen again. Jungle, make it work. Let's see what entertaining things I have. Cat slideshow? Is that entertaining while we wait for Marvel to work? Look at his beautiful king's robe. I'm sorry now you know. I want you to watch me play too. Yes, I did try turning it on and turning it back off again. Yay! My day today.
We all know under your good nature is a wounded beast.
Did you guys see Domino went live today? Dear sweet Domino. Sorry, I obviously was not ready for life today. There's been one thing after another. Days off aren't supposed to be this stressful. Okay, so first things first.
Please tell me you're not one of those noobs I hear about.
Look how pretty she is. Look how pretty. She actually has some pretty amazing skills too that actually buff crit and kills all the things. She has a magic bullet, right place, right time, that throws out a mine that explodes just at the right time. Very well done, Gazillion. And because I love you, I'm not playing as her today. I'll be leveling my Loki, Jungle's Queen style.
Wait until they see what I can do.
Which means I have to open my buff menu. They've changed around the collars of buffs. Did that throw you off, Queen? Alright, bufferific. We'll throw this last one back away.
I would not bemock the modest moon.
That is a lot of buffs. Thank you for noticing, hubby. PG said crazy face. Now you know, how can you blame the new login screen? It's beautiful and rocketlicious. Going to open my experience from yesterday. Oh, make a point. And I've been trying to decide whether to go ahead and open my 13, because I'm actually almost out of things with the stuff. Med packs, yes.
Mutates, leap into battle!
Splinters. Riz says that he leveled his Loki to 60. This is my second level through of Loki. I really like Loki. I actually really like her summoning tree, which I know a lot of people prefer to go with the ice tree. But then you can't make illusions explode. Who doesn't want to make illusions explode? Trying a couple of things with chat to see if I can make things work a little easier, by the way.
Defend the savage land!
Odin's wounds.
Did you guys notice that in the new login screen, I don't die? It's going to be really sad if I start dying in the red terminal. If you let them set long enough, Star-Lord actually reenacts the scene where he flips off the camera, but instead he puts up a peace sign. It's pretty amazing. Oh, Rizzo's Twitch is streaming or freezing up. Twitch hates me. That is what I've learned. Really, truly, passionately hates me. Thor says the new login screen was so awesome my computer didn't want to leave it. That could be it.
Turn back the Outlander!
As you can tell by the buffs, I'm very serious about getting back to 60. My rocket build, as much as I love him, is actually broken because the build that I had apparently was a glitch that it actually worked. Right now I don't have the heart to rebuild him, so I need someone raid ready, which will be my Loki. Thor says the new Guardians of the Packs are on the website, so open that up in another tab and go buy it right now. I've also been forbidden from buying the fortune card packs, and I want the $60 fortune card pack really bad, but I'm getting ready to drop a lot of money on Guardians.
Repel the mammals!
Playable will just be Rocket and Star-Lord, but Gamora and Drax are coming out as team-ups. So really, you can have the entire team out.
You cannot win. Behold my creations. Come closer. Behold my creations.
Behold my creation.
Too much fun.
Behold my creations. Your DNA will be purged
So
from the
close to
gene.
having him dead.
Injuries. Too much. Not even I am immune to treasure.
So, how is everyone's leveling going today? Yes, the Iron Man Guardians costume is supposed to be up as well, which is beautiful. Now you know, says he thought it looked a little funky. It's very different than any other Iron Man costume. But it is from the storyline where he nailed Gamora, and that's all that matters, right? Fun fact. Fun Marvel fact of the day. Iron Man tried to sleep with Gamora and succeeded because he's had an obsession with green women since
I've no need for your
watching Star
sentimental
Trek
fairy
and Captain
tales, Elf.
T. Kirk. Now you know is unfortunately working. Work isn't fun. Ooh, wheelchairs is 8 levels to Cap. And he ended up randoming Punisher. Very nice. Did you actually get logged in for the anniversary to get the Punisher costume? It is very pretty. I really want the Punisher Noir costume though. I should start your computer and patch it. I have not done that. It's a very small patch today, though. Normally I'm a good little wife and have this patch ready if I'm off.
Had enough.
I keep rolling terminal legendaries. And I'm going to just skip all of this.
Your resistance was
I
expected.
love Juggernaut because in Cosmic you get 3 chests.
Why do you
And
hate
either way,
humanity?
he's still the easiest to make your way around.
This is starting to hurt.
I swear if I
That'll
die
teach you
now.
to be different.
Marvel Heroes just messing with my emotions today. Probably helps if I put my armor on. Alright, so we'll fly half the way this time.
Stand with us or against us.
I did that all myself.
Jungle says loves the buffs. I don't know if you caught in the
Humanity first.
schedule I said that I was getting to 60 Jungle Queen style today. Meaning all the buffs. And see, all of these buffs are why I need the fortune card bundle for $60, right? Right, Thor? It's only 60.
Human rights are for humans.
I must suffer for my cause.
It comes with all the cards.
You know what invulnerable means?
Probably wasn't a great idea while trying to run up to Juggernaut. I got distracted by Thor's comment saying that he was throwing money at the screen right now at work, but it's not working so that he can buy things.
You know what invulnerable means?
No one invades our colony.
You ain't won yet.
Tear them apart.
Kneel.
But I'm unstoppable.
Jungle says Jungle Queen leveling for sure. Chat killed me.
I've just the thing in mind for this.
Where are these birds still coming from? Welcome back, Carrizzo. Jungle says that Thor needs to throw better if he wants to get the computer to shut up and take his money. Twitch isn't overly fond of my tablet either. Could be because my tablet is not fancy.
Remember the power I gave you, fair Aurora?
Ah, missed the ammo crates. Knew there was something terribly wrong.
You can't defeat humanity. Frick! Where did I go wrong?
Let's just do this because it brings me endless joy. All of the dying. Nope, nope. There we go.
You have no...
I am up to 56 now. Wheelchair says he's gonna race me to 60. Wheels, I don't think you have many buffs on as I do, so I will probably win. On payday, I'm going to buy a better camera, so hopefully the picture quality will be better. Possibly a new processor.
You can't defeat humanity.
I have been led astray.
Yes, I am doing legendary quests today, and yes, Domino is amazing. You should buy her. You should buy her all of her forever. I'm also happy for how perfect she is to go with my Deadpool. Jungle says she may have to log in for Deadpool, or for Domino. I really love Domino, so I'm very, very happy to see her team up in the game.
I'll make this painless.
DVX just got fired. He was late. Not by me. Fired by Jungle. Did not get all the ammo crates I need. Did I? Oh, I did. And yes, I'm doing legendaries. Now to collect my sweet, sweet cube shard.
You ain't won yet. But I'm unstoppable.
The Frost build is very powerful, very nice. It's just something about the Summoner build I really
I am
like.
immune to treasure.
Yes, shells have stopped dropping, but they will be back for the end of summer event. Hello, Health Connection. I was watching Health Connection's stream last night while I was painting my nails for today.
What's wrong, Stephen? You seem almost afraid of me.
I'll go sell stuff. Has anyone had any pieces of Groot actually drop in game yet? Midtown. Jungle says Lady Loki sounds almost exactly like me. Ah, DVX says you have to complete shared quests to get the pieces of Groot. 5 splinters. 4. That's pretty good.
You're on the wrong side.
For Midgard!
Hello, Warlord. Kitty was pretty convinced that I was stalking him the other day. Every time he would log out of an instance, I would be standing right next to him in Avengers Tower. Or no, it was Xavier. I told him that I actually have... He told me I should compete in the Olympics for it, and I told him that I already have a gold medal in it, but I'm such a ninja nobody knows. I love the new login screen, DVX. I sat there and just watched it for a good while today. Rocket actually spits. Star-Lord acts like he's going to throw up a middle finger and then makes a peace sign. It's glorious.
You cannot run.
I don't even remember what I need to tell him.
Right on!
I must report this.
RPG says Health Connection, aka Smooth Jazz, is here. I'm curious what the story is about the Smooth Jazz. I heard you talking about it last night. Jungle says Kitty just wishes I stalked him.
And stink.
So much experience.
Time for some dump.
We shall return stronger!
Yay! No. No Modoc. Shocker, I can do. I am still level 56, almost 57, I believe.
Adapting to neutralize target.
Peachy apparently was playing jazz and everyone raged, but he is smooth and mellow like jazz. Oh, I almost forgot about costume show-off time. I even did a whole bunch of pre-production. Look at this. Pre-production. Oh, snap. Cthulhu. And get a hold of things. Now I just have to get much smoother about doing that. And that takes a surprising amount of makeup for being under a mask. What do I want to dump into? Which one do I still need to dump into? And Baby Demon is laying in the chair behind me, but she wants nothing to do with streaming today.
You ain't taking me.
Jungle says it was a nice setup. And then after stream, sometime this evening, I will actually be playing
Part of my plan?
Octodad dressed as Cthulhu on my PS4. Possibly something else on the one, just to test out streaming one there. Rizzo says he sees my Assassin's Creed flag in the background. Yes. I will be playing it. I get the collector's editions to all of them. That's actually not the flag that was in the collector's edition, though. That was the ones that Ubi sent to the unnamed video game store that I work for, for the managers. I actually have 3 of the black flags hanging in the house. There's also one in the living room and one in the hallway. Love assassins just a little bit.
Man,
I also have all the replica gauntlets. Have my own assassin costume of a Roman assassin I made up.
Farewell.
Very excited for the 4-player co-op in it. And the new hidden blade. The new hidden blade actually has a blade that shoots like a crossbow. Very excited.
This ain't your business, pal. Take 'em out! You're going down, pal.
I did not notice that Star-Lord's belt looks like it spells out mom in the loading of the screen. I have to check that out. Yes. Yes, hubby, Tanuki is sitting in your chair. Actually, you just see her just hanging out, washing her paws. Her and Daddy fight quite a bit over whose chair that is, because she is pretty convinced that it's hers. And she will destroy it with her claws to prove it. Rizzo says his girlfriend works for an unnamed video game company as well.
What you
It's good work. It's challenging work. It's good work. Very excited to go to conference this year. They have their own little... Oh, goodness gracious, I need to switch that back. We have conference in California this year. I'm very excited to play the games early. They have basically Expo night, it's like a mini E3. Sadly, miss out on all of the big conventions, which I hope to make a change to, but this is one where I actually get to go and play things and have fun. Got to meet Nolan North last year, which was amazingly fun. I totally think Gazillion should come. And that Jungle should just get put on as a vendor and come play video games with me.
Put you in the ground.
You don't scare me.
Worthless, all of you.
Jungle says yes. There you go, your Mr. B started with.
Waste these guys.
We haven't heard anything about who the guests are going to be this year. I'm actually not even sure which game I'm most excited to play on the show floor. Kind of want to... I don't know. I really want to play Assassins, but I never have the patience to wait in line that long.
By my father's spear.
Forzer says that Groot will give him nightmares every time he logs in. He does have crazy eyes going on.
This could change the game in my favor.
Jungle just screams, Domino!
You can still run away.
Very excited for crit explosions with Domino. Jungle says it's the googly eyes, right? Kind of terrifying.
You can still run away!
Wheelchairs, if you're still on, you need to send me a tell in game so I can add you to my friends list, by the way. 57!
And again, my priorities outweigh your own.
Foster says the googly eyes stare a hole into his soul. My soul, it's burning. I assume because you guys play Marvel Heroes, everyone has seen Hot Pepper Game Reviews. King Bacon did one that was amazing. If you haven't watched the other ones, watch the Disney Infinity one because it's by far the funniest thing ever.
Is that Kree energy I see before us?
Oh, Doomsaw's on. DJ Rizzo added. And yes, I do stalk Doomsaw. Don't judge me. Yes, King Bacon eating hot peppers was amazing. And somehow, he's still beautiful, even sweating through his face. Yes. Back to Midtown. Bye, hubby. See you soon. See, Jungle, I told you that everyone just loves you. It doesn't matter about anyone else. I can hear Tanuki snoring over in her chair.
Oh, let's do it again.
Socks probably won't be joining either. He's laying in his window.
You fail.
Null Rage wants to know if Jungle was confused by the boost collar changes. Even though I knew they were changing, I still got confused when I was getting them out today. And then again when I started using them. It throws me off real bad. Granted, in 3 months we'll all forget what the original coloring was, but... Hello, Null Rage. Oh, I heard a... Kill it with fire. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Kill him.
You didn't have a chance.
Oh, Johnny charged. For those of you who don't know, I have a deep-seated hatred of one of Wizard's lines for no reason. Oh, I missed him. No loot for me. I blame it all on the Wizard. But at least I didn't have to hear him talk. Robots, that's what I'm killing. Bye, Jungle. Have fun tonight raiding. Remember, I'm here for you.
You cannot defeat us all.
Such is the power of unfettered thunder.
Have fun at work, DVX.
Suffer!
Null Rage says, you call yourself a wizard and you don't even do magic tricks. I also love all of the daily gifts. They're pretty amazing. I get unstable molecules, and that means that I can costume grind, and that's all I need in life, is fortune cards and costume grinding. Foster asks if I've been doing the costume by myself or with a group. I started cosplaying by myself. One of my friends got me into it, and I started making costumes
Not
for a
even
local
I am
convention.
immune to treasure.
And my mom helps me sew some of them. This one I made on my own. A lot of it is just modifying other things and painting other pieces that I'd found and put together. The mask I actually bought at Origins Game Fair. It's handmade.
Threat detected.
It's glorious. I actually bought the mask and then it hung on the wall with my collection of Venetian masks and called to me darkly in the night asking to have a
That
costume
wasn't
made
even
for
my
it.
true power.
I do have a costume group though. We have a group called Cosplayers. And we all have different costumes, anything from Iron Man to Pokemon to My Little Pony. We even have a Jareth from the Labyrinth, and we go and do hospital visits and toy drives and charity walks and all kinds of fun stuff. That's actually one of the reasons I started doing the Twitch live streams, was to advertise for the cosplay group. We'll actually have a couple of them coming in and hanging out from time to time. I'm trying to get Spidey to come play whenever I dress as Black Cat, as well as whenever the new Halo Master Chief Collection comes out on the Xbox One. The Spartan's going to come over and play Halo with me. And thank you, because they all look awesome. I've always had an addiction to costumes. I've always loved them, playing dress up ever since I was little. Being a nerd, getting to dress up as the characters that I love just makes me very happy.
You will love me and fear me.
Rizzo, are you saying that you scored 2 of Gem of the Cursed, Hand of Doomed, and the White Suit Jacket, like 2 each?
So many humanoids.
That's ridiculous. How many shells did you collect? And congrats. Rizzo asked if I'm playing Diablo 3 on the 1. My feelings for Diablo 3... Oh no, just the Gem of the Curse. Okay, that was insane. My feelings on Diablo 3 are very passionate and full of hate. They have been for a good long time. I'm a little ticked off that the definitive version of the game is actually on console. I didn't play it on the 360. However, I also refused to give them $40 for the expansion. I just ended up throwing the money at Marvel Heroes because I pre-ordered it and had the collector's edition waiting for me and took vacation to play Reaper of Souls. Got up and patched Marvel and was playing and just decided, why do I want Reaper of Souls? So I cancelled my reservation and threw $40 at Marvel Heroes. But I probably will be getting the Ultimate Evil Edition on the Xbox One at least. Or at least checking it out to play with a couple of friends and to actually play through the Reaper of Souls. I do love the Demon Hunter very, very much. I love my Demon Hunter. I really want a Demon Hunter cosplay costume. But I have so much deep-seated hate for Blizzard, and mostly Activision. It's ridiculous. And that's the nice version of my rant.
Give me a moment.
Was so incredibly excited for Diablo 3, and the best thing I got out of my Diablo 3 is the collector's edition jump drive that came with Diablo 2. Mob killing is better with friends. My screen name on the 1 and the 4 is actually the same as on here. So I use the same name for everything.
I've no need for your sentimental fairy tales, elf.
I really love all of Loki's lines to Nightcrawler.
You face giants now.
They actually have pretty amazing lines to one another.
You burn me out, mate.
I can't stand those who fight their own petty battles in the name of the greater good. Dr. Strange, thank the powers you're here.
It throws me off in mobs in Midtown when there's Taskmasters playing, because I always think they're one of the bosses to be killed. Rizzo says that unnamed video game store makes a fortune off of him. Yeah, it's one of the only thing that hubby gets mad at me for is the amount of money I spend on video games, especially collector's editions that I don't get around into playing because I'm playing Marvel Heroes instead. I've got the Watch Dogs collector's setting in the living room and I still haven't gotten around to playing it. Well, I've played it, just not enough to warrant the amount of money I spent on the collectors. I did trade a lot of stuff in towards it, so it wasn't that bad.
Weapon system online.
You can say the name all you want.
Activate countermeasure.
What good is destruction if nobody suffers?
It's true. What good is destruction if nobody suffers? Almost to 58. Lavaman. Watch Dogs was good. It just...
Ah, crap, super types.
It had some very repetitive moments. It honestly, every time I play it, it just gets me really excited for Watch Dogs 2. Because Assassin's Creed 1 was very repetitive and not that much fun, honestly. And then Assassin's Creed 2 was one of my all-time favorite games, so I'm really excited to see how good Watch Dogs 2 ends up being.
You're on the wrong side. A woman's work is never done.
Your death will be swift.
It's true, a woman's work is never done. I actually skipped Elder Scrolls Online altogether. I knew that I couldn't buy it on PC. I kind of want to get it on console whenever it relaunches. But I knew if I bought it on PC, I would install it, and I would create a character, and every time I went to log in, I would boot up my computer, and I would look at the icon and be like, let's play Elder Scrolls today, and then I would just load Marvel Heroes.
No one to help you.
I swear, destroying this is part of the plan. Take your defeat as a compliment. Apparently you were worth my time.
Boss.
Almost beat Thor with this move.
All part of my plan.
Let darkness fade before the all-seeing eye of Agamotto.
And yes, Midtown is still lagging.
I know that hurts.
Next to you.
I've only made it a couple of missions into the game.
Get ready to
Wouldn't say halfway through, maybe a third through.
Scraggle power.
58.
Come on, Tippy Toe. Let's go. Get him, gang.
I guess I've learned my lesson.
Yes, I assumed Aiden was also going to get haughty hacker girl action. That's my other disappointment with the game is Aiden is very
By the vapors
bland.
of Baltor. By the rings of Ragador.
See you, Rizzo. Have fun. Enjoy your nap. I got eye cream. Yes, I did just level off of a rhino to feed. I know it's super interesting to watch me adjust my wings. Two more levels. Still need Molman.
By my father's spear.
Food.
Oh, sweet, sweet splinter explosions. The last splinter potion I used, I actually got
Break everything, then
76
get on with it.
total splinters.
We are Legion. Stop them!
I meant to get up earlier and go to the comic book store today. I need to track down some more copies of Thor.
Repair drone needed.
Father, witness the deeds of your son.
Where did everyone in chat go? Everyone just left and went to took naps and stopped talking. Just left me and listening to Tanuki snore.
Hail, immortal Hydra.
So, Super Happy Fun Time, I will be putting up a straw poll after the stream for what costumes would you guys like to see.
Come on,
I'll put up a whole list of them and then whatever. I'm not promising that will be the next one, but that's what I will be doing from now on. Or getting ready for stream. We have a female Joker, the first appearance Joker, so it's the old orange shirt and green vest and all that shenanigans. My Black Cat cosplay is done. I just need to get a new corset for it.
the Queen
And a
demands
collar.
your death.
I'll put up a couple of ones, the older ones that I've done before, to see if you guys would like to see them again, like Harley. I have a couple of different Harley cosplays I can do, as well as Fluttershy again.
This defeat means nothing.
Have Snow White if you guys would like some royalty.
Capitalist warmonger.
Odin's wounds are in trouble. That was too good for you.
I need to think of what other cosplays I have setting about. We've been joking about doing a couple casual cosplays made up of stuff in my closet. We've done a demon hunter from Diablo that way, and Moxie from Borderlands. As well as we've been joking about pulling stuff together to make an Emma Frost cosplay.
Magic is too great.
I have a Pokemon trainer. That one's always very popular when we go to the hospital visits. And then I also have a couple of fun, just regular costumes. They're not really cosplays. We have a purple woodland fairy. As well as the Mad Hatter. I'm building a Cheshire Cat costume. And then any time that I'm on Test Center, you're just going to get random Fem Nerd, so I'll probably be doing Test Center whenever Rocket's Review comes out, and when Rogue goes into Test Center, which will involve a lot of squealing on my part.
Glory of the Great Mother. Yark!
Ooh, doops.
Intruder alert!
Yes, RPG says that Rogue should be coming soon. She should be August. I'm very, very excited. Rogue is my all-time favorite comic book character. It's a deep-seated childhood love of her. One of my first memories is my brother reading the X-Men comics. When I was a little girl, I wanted to actually be Rogue and marry Gambit. Some little girls want to be princesses as children. I wanted to either be a Sith Lord or be Rogue and marry Gambit. I had a whole fan character that was Rogue and Gambit's daughter. That's the first I've ever announced that verbally. Yes. I was a very nerdy child. When we played Barbies, we played X-Men. So I had a Rogue Barbie and a Storm Barbie. I really want to make a rogue cosplay, but it's very, very hard to find a good rogue wig.
No match for a woman's scorn.
Oh, Miss Splinters. Cannot find lava men to save my life today.
All variables have been accounted for.
You fail.
Rogue's also supposed to have a brawler tree, which is like her Miss Marvel tree, as well as I think they said a tree for powers stolen from enemies and a tree for powers stolen from frenemies. I would love to cosplay Rogue when she goes live. I've been looking at wigs. I figured even if I could do a casual Rogue cosplay. Oh, hello, dude.
I did that all myself.
I am a cosplay, and I shall endure. It is a miracle you still stand.
Actually blame Rogue for the reason that I say hun and sugar so much.
Bullseye. No more.
Feel my wrath.
I do this out of compassion.
I get told at conventions a lot that my accent is very southern. Not this one, but my real one. The beauty of accents, though, is that it's not an accent to you, it's the way everyone talks, so you don't even notice that you have an accent. And when people say something about it, it's just really confusing.
How can someone as gentle as Storm hold such power?
Also very, very excited for the Age of Apocalypse costumes. Age of Apocalypse was by far my it is in my top 5 favorite storyline arcs ever, right up there with Civil War. I loved Age of Apocalypse. I really hope they plan on bringing out the Age of Apocalypse rogue costumes. I thought it was amazing. Actually a very... Yes, Age of Apocalypse Jean looks awesome. I really hope they do Age of Apocalypse
Filled with treasure.
Wolverine as well, though I think it would be hard with the one hand.
Perish.
Just punch the steel hand and then claw with the other. I'd love to see Blink in the game as a team-up or as a playable. She'd probably play a lot like Nightcrawler, though.
Tear them apart! You.
And the Age of Apocalypse Cyclops is actually the first Cyclops costume I've actually wanted to buy. I have a deep-seated hatred of Cyclops. I hold nothing against anyone who loves Cyclops. I just really hate him. I always wanted Jean to leave him for Wolverine.
Your suffering is over.
It is our hour to strike!
Recognize me now.
Death to us! Shroud them in a cloak of pain.
I'm actually a big fan of all of the
Now you face our sorcery.
Rogue Magneto storylines. I think they're very sweet. I loved the Joseph storyline, if anyone ever remembers that one. Magneto had a, they thought it was Magneto, and he had actually lost his memories. He actually was a good guy and ended up, he went by the name of Joseph, but ended up he was actually a Magneto clone. But there was very, very sweet storyline between him and Rogue. Yeah, she's stolen your chair. She's just been there all day.
They didn't turn on my computer.
Oh no, I didn't turn on your computer and patch it. I'm sorry.
Every day you work, I do that for you.
I meant to. It's a very small patch though. You can make lava men appear.
So you got stuff that you ordered from the internet.
Internet stuff. RPG says that a lot of people dislike Scott. It's true.
Let that be a lesson to
It's
all
not
you
incredibly
other
likable.
inanimate
You
objects.
know you're on camera, right?
Is my face on
Threat
camera?
detected in this sector.
Yes.
You got this Legend of Star-Lord.
Oh, thank you, power up rewards. I'm gonna get killed by the Sentinel.
DHL apparently tried to deliver something that you didn't get.
Repair drone needed.
Get my Legend of Star-Lord #1 variant cover. I'm going to put that with my Loot Crate exclusive cover for
Plus,
that other thing. Oh my god.
you probably want to show off this.
Frost? Are you there? Frost?
Look at my new rocket. I got a rocket shirt for the launch. How gorgeous this is. I don't care that I'm gonna die. Here, let's go full. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. It's beautiful.
Hey, socks. It's better.
And then, oh, hubby got this one, which is also magnificent. Oh, I want to put this t-shirt on now.
I don't think.
It will kind of match the costume. I even had mechs. I was getting ready to finish my legendary, but that rocket shirt was so much cooler.
I'm going to hang these up.
I'm actually a big fan of the Bendis run of comics. I know it gets a lot of hate, but I really like the Bendis ones. Yes, it is a Guns N' Roses parody shirt. It is beautiful.
You don't scam. No waste.
We got those off of Redbubble. They actually have a lot of t-shirts that used to be on T-Fury and places like that. And then the artist will actually put them up on Redbubble later on. They cost a lot more, but they're magnificent. And I like how Socks has climbed himself out of the window to come see Daddy. Nothing to do with me all day. Okay, we're halfway to 59. It's go time.
Yeah, I know. I'll put you on camera. Your mother's cruel and doesn't want the internet to see you.
He's been hanging out in his window. He's had nothing to do with me all day.
Yeah, he sounds like he's not at all lonely and attention starved.
He's just happy you're home. I can see him licking your face.
Yeah.
Socks is really ridiculous. He's very much a daddy's boy. He will actually...
Read this side? Okay.
He wants to get picked up and carried around like a toddler. It's really ridiculous. RPG says if I play Rogue that you can be Gambit. You're going to prestige your Gambit when Rogue comes out, aren't you? Of course, I'm probably going to take Rogue from 1 to 60 in the course of 2 days because she's going to be my new main and I'm really, really excited.
Smell like Lick your balls and cat.
I love this.
Do you want on a chair? Get on a chair and the people can see you. The whole internet. All of them. All of them.
Hey, buddy. I even put his bow tie on him before I started streaming in case he came in.
I gotta buy some Guardian shits.
How much is the new bundle?
No one invades our colony.
I didn't see the price.
Had enough.
25, and it's the Rocket movie costume, the Iron Man Guardians costume, and Groot, Gamora, and Drax team.
Oh, so the Groot team up is a real thing.
Yeah, well, it's,
There are 3 packs, RPG says.
yeah.
None can stand in our way.
There's one that's just the team ups that's $14.99, and then there's one that's $50 that's got Star-Lord and Iron Man as well as the team ups and some costumes and whatnot.
So if the Guardians bundle is 25 instead of like 50-ish like we thought it was going to be, that means I can have fortune cards?
No.
Hmm.
You spent your fortune card money on buffs. And there is a no point that either of us thought that was going to be a $50 pack.
Don't you use your logic.
Seriously.
I figured they would have a $50 pack as well. As soon as I log off of stream, I will be buying the $25 pack, because I need the Rocket movie costume, because have you heard who does the voice of Movie Rocket? My dear sweet Nolan North, and that makes me happy on so many levels, and I need it in my life.
Goodbye.
Didn't realize there was a surfer near me. PG says he's thinking about getting the team up pack. Do it. Do it. You need it in your life. If you don't, you're going to have this deep pit of regret.
Calm your rage.
$50 30 fortune cards. But it also comes with the
Cease this madness at once.
3 characters you already have.
Does it come with Rocket?
Yeah, it comes with Rocket, Star-Lord, and Iron Man. Hey, let me double. Check.
I need ultimate upgrades.
That's what Splinter was for.
Sox says that splinters are for buying characters. Of course, granted, there's only one character in the whole game I don't own right now.
Doesn't know shit about shit. Don't look at me like that, cat. That's true.
The giants will
RPG says that he
return.
has Rocket, and it would be great to have a Groot team up for him. Have some double Groot action.
I saw a video about that once.
The
They can't hear
omens
you,
were
by the way.
against
Oh, I
us.
know.
Where are the bosses? I really hate when it does this. It tells me there's bosses, but not where.
The $50 one has their
Here I come!
inventory sashes. and 5 of each of the 1 through 6 portions.
Behold my power.
Tell him you can hear him. He'll talk more. And he'll get more and more inappropriate.
Check out my
Let
toys!
them know they can
This
hear
isn't
it, I would start to
It's
get
never
inappropriate
over.
if I think they can.
You stood against a goddess.
Ooh, chest.
The cat's looking at me like, yeah, you know that's true.
They're stronger than they appear.
This could change the game in my favor.
Ooh, unique.
Never trust the small ones are powerful.
So if I thought they couldn't hear me, I would be
The old one
shouting out my credit card information as I type it in.
Why would anyone shout out their credit card information while they type it in?
Well, to verify to myself that I'm typing the right numbers.
This troublesome item would be too much to bear.
It is not stupid, cat.
Ah, inventory's full.
No.
Hello, Tanuki.
Thank you for keeping my seat warm. It is nice and warm, Tanuki.
Yes, RPG. Jean was actually my very first 60.
Holy crap, they totally changed this around. No, the account screen is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
That just freaked the hell out of me.
Yeah, I really like Jean. I'm looking forward to her review. Right now, her gameplay style is very hit Phoenix to win. I actually did a live stream
You would
dressed
be
as Phoenix
surprised
playing
to know
Jean
the
for
real
Marvel
me,
Mondays,
boy.
but it got deleted today. I don't know why a bunch of my streams left. I was pretty sure I'd saved all of them forever.
Panther, you are a warrior after my own heart.
And I now just realized how much money I've been spending on this game.
Don't look at how much money you've spent. Definitely don't look at how much money I've spent. If you will tell me what that screen is that tells you how much money you've spent, let me know so that I never log into it while you're here.
I know your password.
Got a Mr. Fantastic unique.
No, it's too late. I gotta add it up.
The advanced pack was the best money we ever spent, though.
Oh, I'm not debating that.
I know how much fun it is for you guys to watch me sell my stuff. It's the best stream ever. Like, I have all of my unstable molecules setting next to my extra costumes for the grinder, and I'm going to wait until the Age of Apocalypse costumes come out and then grind the crap out of them. I'm so excited. No one cares what you have to say about it. Okay, I lied. They care. RPG says that Google deleted my Phoenix video because she looks too much like Firefox, and they will only support Chrome things. Quite possible. Yes, my Jean is wearing the beautiful Black Queen costume. Black Queen and White Queen actually gave me my addiction to corsets at a young age. Alright, I need lava men, Moroids, and to save 2 citizens. And to actually change that back to my bolt. There we go. Excellent.
Pathetic minion.
Oh yes, RPG. Emma's new costume is gorgeous. I love the way the Dink did her hair. I love anything the Dink does, but Dink did a very good job on that costume. And she has clothes on. It's so strange. I'm also extremely excited for the Earth X female Thor costume. Actually, now very glad that I've waited to level my Thor. After today, I'm going to have my Loki back to 60. So close to having my Storm back to 60 in her blue prestige. Don't add up how much money I've spent on this game. That is a terrible decision.
I think I may have spent more than you actually.
If you've spent more than me, then that means I can buy fortune cards.
We'll see.
That wasn't even my true power.
Yes. Legendary completed.
Well, you know what? I probably I'll go back and go check because I didn't check how many EOS cards I put in.
much money have I spent?
I don't know. I need to, instead of trying to get through this.
Oh, let's do it again.
RPG says that when he sees the new Emma costume, it makes him think that Emma saw Elsa and decided to make a new version of her outfit. Now that you mention it, yes, it looks a bit like Elsa.
Inflicting all that pain has
59.
really paid off.
You cannot defeat us all.
What's wrong? Need a little backup?
Totally did not mean to pull out demon. For those of you who have not seen our other cat, I'm pretty convinced that Tanuki's a really cute baby demon. She also likes to destroy things.
Put them to the blade.
The flesh people are attacking.
Silly flesh people. So it's been decided that the Groot in the loading screen menu is going to tear into people's souls and eat them.
You do know I'm not actually a woman, right, Tony?
I don't think Tony cares. I don't think Tony cares that she's not actually a woman. Oh. I got 2 of the Eyes of Demon Fire. Oh, because they're login, or not login, but shared quest rewards. We need Magneto. Magneto. Yes, RPG. I very much enjoy playing Loki. I love Loki. I'm a bit of an ADD gamer, so I can't really have one main. So I have 3 mains, which are Rocket, Loki, and Storm. Storm I usually play when I want something a little more casual. She's easy mode. I've been playing her lightning build, which isn't as overpowered as what her frost build is. Of course, I kind of do the same thing with Loki. I play her summoner build, which takes a little more effort than what the frost build does.
Get yours someday.
But I was actually very shocked how much I loved Loki when I first started playing her. I waited until the Lady Loki bundle because I knew I wanted this costume. And I ended up... I think I took her to 60 in just a couple of weeks.
You have no right to insist.
How about spent me?
By how much? How much have I spent?
You've outspent me by $53.
What's my total?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
538.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
I spent $400 last year, so 538 total really isn't that bad. That can't be right though, because I know I've spent more than $100 this year, so I must.
No, you've spent more than $100 this year. You didn't spend 400 last year. You spent like.
You're on the wrong
120
side.
last year. Depending on, well.
RPG just says wow. Yes.
You spent like 60 last year.
No, that's not bad.
No. That just means you've spent $500 this year. Correct.
$500. That's my total now.
And that's why you can't buy more fortune. And that's not including the 25 you're about to spend. Wow, that is a...
That just means I have to get the $50 fortune card bundle, or a Guardians bundle.
No.
I really like costumes.
And of course, I've spent that money, but I've got like $70 worth of G's on my account still. You have like no dollars in G's.
I have $9.
That's not as much as 70. 70 is bigger.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that 70 was bigger than 9.
Yeah. Like the amp I have back here, it goes to 11.
RPG says not just 500, $538. Smack a rhino. Plus the 25 I'm getting ready to spend.
Yeah.
After I log off stream.
That's probably less.
A woman's work is never done.
On boost in a week, but
I know full well that Jungle has spent at least, has bought at least two $250 G packs. So.
I believe she's done that on stream before.
She has.
Is she actually?
I also,
watching? I don't know.
I know she already logged off. I also blame her for my boost addiction and my new fortune card addiction. I used to only be addicted to Costume Grinder.
If you wanted to spend that kind of money, you should have married a CEO of some company. Not a lowly gold throne.
What did I buy with the $538? A lot of stuff. Most of it, honestly, I got well worth. I have more than that as far as actual worth of things in the game. We got the advanced pack, and only halfway through the year, we spent $130 on it. Halfway through the year, we'd only already gotten $170 worth of stuff. And then I got the Deadpool Founders Pack, which was $60, but I got $50 worth of G's that I spent on stuff too. So I've spent a lot of money, but I've spent it well.
Bought a lot of stuff.
Yes.
I call that one.
That's what happens when you work at unnamed video game store.
Yeah, that Groot is terrifying.
Watch it until Star-Lord makes his little motion, it's funny.
He did.
And considering that that's including all of the heroes, so the only heroes I'll have to buy this year are Nova, which I'll probably save Splinters for, and X-23 if she actually releases this year, as has been said.
I did save splinters for all the Guardians team-ups, but now I've spent cash on it.
Alright, Pyro. We're cereal now. It's coming for that ass.
Odin's wound.
So, have you tried standing outside of the fire? You're ranged, you can stand back.
I think it violates the Twitch rules of conduct if I murder you on stream.
Oh, I think that violates more than just Twitch.
Yes, I do have both the Hellfire Club Emma and Dark Phoenix. Those were the first things that I bought. The reason that I got the Emma Advanced Pack is so I could have that costume. Like I said, seriously, I actually have even fan art. I did commission work of Emma in Hellfire Club garb called A Cold Night at the Hellfire Club. It's very sexorific. It's up on my Sarkani Studios page. But I really loved those costumes growing up. I remember seeing Emma, and granted it's incredibly slutty, and if my mother had realized that that costume was in that comic, she probably wouldn't have let me read it. There was a lot of things. Thankfully, my father was the one that took us to the comic book store, so there was a lot of things she wouldn't have allowed me to have that I got to read. Witchblade, in general, Vampirella. She lost her mind once because she thought that Rogue's bodysuit, that the yellow was flesh tone, and almost forbid me from reading X-Men comics for a while. Good times. Alright, let's fix this. There we go.
Stand aside.
It always helps if you have the correct things on your bar. But there was just something so cool about Emma Frost wearing nothing but a panties and a cape and a corset, but she could flay your mind if you pissed her off. There was just something so powerful about that as a child.
I had powerful thoughts about that too, but it had nothing to do with flaying minds.
It sounds terrible, but really my biggest role models as a child were X-Men characters.
By my father's spear.
Stand aside.
Having said that,
I would die for my cause. Would you?
I think I turned out okay. And you married me, so... That just means you've lost your mind.
You're just lucky I didn't know about all this. That's not what you're at on Craigslist.
You have won this battle, but the war goes on.
I love when you get so many orbs that they have to come out in waves.
This could change the game in my favor.
Okay. Oh, we already did Shocker today. Back to Midtown. RPG said he liked the Hellfire Club because they weren't your typical villains. That's true, they weren't. I also really, really loved the actual Black Queen. I was really happy when she joined the X-Men. One of my all-time favorite Rogue storylines, which there's a lot of them, was there was an alien invasion. I can't remember what the invasion was. And it was in Extreme X-Men. It was when Rogue was leading them. Well, she always led the Extremes, I do believe. And yes, Celine. And there was not, like, they had put up a shield, no one else could get on the island. There was not enough X-Men there to actually be able to fight them off and defend Earth and save these people. So, since Sage had the ability to hack into a mutant's DNA and activate their mutant healing factor, she also has the ability to adjust things slightly. So Rogue's plan of how to deal with things was for Sage to hack into her powers and rewrite everything to where she could actually control every power she'd ever absorbed at will. And pretty much took on the entire army by herself and sent the X-Men off to deactivate the shield. And it was amazing. She actually ended up completely... She was in a pile on the ground in a crater with her flesh literally steaming because it almost ripped her body apart. But she was using Magneto's levitation and then Colossus and smashing things and Cyclops beams, and it was awesome. I think that comic, I think it got destroyed and I lost it. I need to find another copy of it.
I'm pretty sure Cyclops beams are called douche rays.
Douche rays, is that what Cyclops beams are called?
I think that's what Stan Lee initially called them.
That's what Stan named them, okay. Well, if that's what Stan named them. I also, as a little girl, fantasized about writing letters to Marvel and having Stan Lee adopt me as a grandfather. One of my life goals is still to hug him. Yes, Rogue's ultimate in the game is actually, it's not based off of that specific moment, it's based off of another moment in the X-Men where they were going, I can't remember who they were fighting, but she actually absorbed multiple people at once. So she didn't have the ability to recall everything that she had absorbed, but she actually was able to absorb. She had Psylocke, Colossus, Wolverine, I can't remember who else off the top of my head, and became just a killing machine. There was a similar moment in one of the comics where she did that with a lot of the New Mutants? I can't remember which Junior League it was. Remember, I think Dusk was part of that one, and she absorbed them all at once and just went on a killing spree. She did not absorb Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl has never been an X-Man.
Well, that's just sad.
We have a breach.
I'm really excited to see what Rogue's signature is going to be. I know there's been a lot of asking for a kiss ability for her.
I think your signature might be...
Oh, from the bosses?
Yeah, well, from bosses and other characters. What I've been reading, like they said you're going to have to get into melee range to absorb powers, and then you can recall that power as long as you want until you decide you don't want it anymore. That's
how you save people, by the way. You blow up the car that they're trapped underneath. That's how you save them. They're okay after that.
Mm-hmm. As long as you're not blowing up the ship that they're in.
Yes, as long as you're not blowing up the ship that you're in. So we've established that you can't... It's not saving Star-Lord if you blow up the ship that he's in. Drax wasn't paying attention though, so he didn't realize.
I believe it's pronounced Star-Lord.
It's Star-Lord.
Okay, hyphen. So you gotta...
RPG said that was when she fought Mephisto. Oh yes, so back to the Magneto rant from earlier. There's a Christmas comic from when Joseph was part of the X-Men where Gambit was pulling off his usual douchebaggery. As much as I love him, he doesn't know how to deal with feelings. And he's not a redneck. I will stab you in the eye.
I mean, not Cindy. Have you ever seen Duck Dynasty?
I'm gonna stab you. You need to stop talking. I really don't want to murder you on stream.
Or that other show where they catch the gators in the
So I'm going to talk over him now so I don't kill him, because it's getting ready to happen. So I'm talking about this really sweet moment in X-Men where, as a Christmas present, Joseph took Rogue out because Gambit had gone off to dig a ditch or something stupid. There we go. And he actually rented a sleigh that had like bells and stuff on the side because it was Christmas, and was using the bells to actually levitate it, and they went on this nice trip through New York. And at the end of it, he actually changed the pole. They were standing on top of a building, I believe, and he changed the field around her and gave her a kiss on the forehead, because he's actually the only person who can touch her by using his powers. And it was the sweetest moment. And that was her Christmas present, was a kiss on the forehead.
That was too good for you.
I'm sorry, were you saying something? Did you want murdered?
I was saying that a long, long time ago.
He's a raging Cajun, okay? It's right, RPG.
Gambit's mother told him that the crocodile, the alligators are so...
Bulbasaur, I choose you!
Are so mean because they got all them teeth.
You're getting the Watcher's Eye too. Swear if I die in Midtown because of you.
You did die. You just need to learn to control your rage.
You're lucky I didn't throw Garrus at you.
Just like the Hulk.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I almost threw Rocket at you as well, but I was afraid it would mess up his head.
Weapon system online.
Hulk's just mad because there's a part of his body that doesn't grow with the rest of him. I don't know if there's children watching, so I'm not going to say anything else.
RPG says he remembers that comic. I really liked that entire run. I thought Rogue made a very good leader of the X-Men. Though she thought Wolverine had lost his mind when he asked her. Not so much asked, but tested her. And when she was able to defeat him, kind of laughed and was like, by the way, we want you to lead the X-Men. I'm full of useless comic knowledge. It's not even like good, useful comic knowledge, it's just random comic knowledge.
It'd be pretty useful if you knew the issue number.
See, like I said, unuseful. I don't know any of the issue numbers. I can tell you what the covers look like on any of them.
Savior of Asgard, after all.
No, if you actually knew issue numbers, you could challenge Mjolnir to a trivia off.
No one can beat Mjolnir in a trivia off.
Well, he did work for Marvel, so...
Yes, he did work for Marvel.
That's part of... You have to answer so many trivia questions to actually get in the door every day at work, that I've heard.
They have someone dressed up as Toad at the door. You have to answer his questions 3.
No, I think...
I'm saying that Toad looks like a troll.
I was figuring that Stan Lee did. Or they have a Stan Lee bot there, maybe, because he lives in California now.
You are already a...
Yes, Storm did beat Cyclops for leadership. She's a better leader. Really, there's nothing Cyclops is good at. I've been reading the new Uncanny, is that which issue that is, that has Cyclops? I was telling Cheryl, Cheryl's the lady that I get my comics from, so absolutely love her. I was telling her that I had picked one of them up on an off chance and started flipping through it, and it occurred to me that my hatred of Cyclops is greatly outweighed by my absolute love for magic. She's so entertaining. And she tells the students that people take pictures of them when they appear magically through portals because Miss Frost can't wear proper shirts.
Capitalist warmonger.
I don't even know what I need to
Lead
kill.
away the Supreme.
Stop them!
Lava men again. I'm having no luck with lava men in Midtown today.
Still not up to 60?
Almost over halfway.
The blob ain't moving.
No one to help you.
Yes, the Psy women do fall in love with Cyclops. I have a theory on it, and it's that his brain is boring, so there isn't an overload of things going on up there whenever you're hanging out with him, because he's so vanilla.
The blob ain't moving for nobody.
Mr. Sinister did always want his genes, perhaps in his genes. Not sure about that.
That's right. I'm large and in charge.
You're large and about to die. Maybe.
Next to you.
Kind of like that really dumb but hot football player that all the girls like in high school.
Captain, you have inspired us all for so many years.
You failed.
Moral people never exist with
And honestly, I think the only reason Emma wanted him, originally anyway, is because he had been and was Jeans.
What are you doing here?
I do, in the new all-new X-Men, there's always very
I've
awkward
just the thing
moments
in mind
between
for
young
this.
Jean and Cyclops. And at one point, he was actually, I think, in her room, so that's not rapey at all, talking to her. And when he came out, Kitty was just standing by the door. And they had a small conversation like nothing was up, and then Kitty just looked him in the eye and was like, if I ever see you talking to her again, I'm going to kill you. Oh, in the newest Star-Lord comic, by the way, he actually randomly calls up Kitty to see if the Earth's getting attacked, because they exchanged phone numbers after the Trial of Jean Grey storyline. So Kitty and Star-Lord may eventually be an item. Though deep down we all know that Kitty only belongs with
My brother
Colossus ever.
controls the lightning, milady.
So close. You're ridiculous. So I may have to move the camera so you can see this. Tanuki is actually nonchalantly trying to play with my Watcher's Eye bouncy ball. It's a lot of camera movement, or I totally show you.
It's probably too much for the internet to take.
This does not compute.
I reached down to grab it and she...
I am Groot.
Lava Man, where are you?
Try looking for moloids.
Threat detected in this sector.
Tutu.
She is literally chasing after the ball now. She just ran into the kitchen after the glow-in-the-dark Watcher's Eye original Sin ball.
She's gonna destroy it.
If she destroys it, you're going to die.
Threw it on the floor.
I threw it at you. That's much different than throwing it at the floor.
You know, socks are out there too. You know we can't have nice things because of that. And also because of how much we spend on Marvel.
Oh, so what was your total up to?
I think I threw that away because I never want to see that paper again. 485, I think. Here's an interesting thing. How much?
Spiral cats. Not familiar with spiral cats. Explain, sir.
Why do you hate humanity?
See how much I spent on Warcraft to feel better about myself. But then I'm gonna realize I spent money on Warcraft and not feel better about myself.
They are a cosplay group. I will have to look them up. I don't think I've come across them before.
The Avengers noticed that.
Holy fuckballs.
What are you screaming fuckballs about?
I just calculated up how much we spend on this game a month. Or
And?
have averaged per month.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than our power bill. It's actually more than any single bill we pay.
Oh, you mean total between the two of us?
Between the two
All
of us,
variables have been accounted for.
and that's including the 25.
Welcome back, Jungle. Yes, I am almost to 60. So close now. So we figured up how much money we spent on Marvel. And by we, I mean hubby figured it up. I've spent $538, which I feel better because I know that you've spent that much just on 250 T-packs, so. But he told me I can't have the $60 fortune card bundle because of it.
Yeah, I'd like to
Too
eat
much
something other than
fun.
ramen.
Ramen's healthy.
Ramen is banana sausage and noodles. Nobody knows what's really in them. And I'm sure they're healthy if you go to Japan and go to a noodle place. How much nutrition can 39 cents actually buy?
Jungle says, no, need fortune card bundle. I agree.
Bad influence.
Hubby says I can't play with you anymore. You're a bad influence.
I'll put you in the stew pot.
If I don't buy the bundle.
Next she's gonna have you like, she's already got you screaming, next she's gonna have me drinking scotch.
If I don't buy the bundle, how will I have enough buffs to be able to play with Jungle?
You ain't taking me in.
Well, you grind fortune cards
Your
like the rest
suffering
of
is
us.
over.
She says, "Mwahahaha."
I'm still assuming that we can review that much.
So are we going to do a giant joint stream with Trixie whenever we do Fim raids? I still can't find lava men.
I can't find civilians to rescue.
She says next we'll have our husband streaming too. You already have yours streaming.
He doesn't stream by himself.
He doesn't do solo streaming.
not that I've ever seen. I mean, he gets to stream with King Bacon.
He does get to stream with King Bacon.
That's the kind of bacon I'd like to put on a sandwich.
Oh, goodness, I hope you guys can't hear him talking. Where's the mute button?
This is why you cut my microphone last time.
RPG said I heard that.
Oh, now that's on the internet forever. It's okay because people can't see me.
You will soon serve Hydra.
They saw you earlier when you were playing with the cats. Oh, jungle, where's I do t-shirts? I got t-shirts.
Like adults.
Jungle says that she couldn't hear you. It's for the best. Oh, shenanigans. I might have broke stuff. I want to show yours off too.
Well, I thought you were showing it off.
I was trying. I think I broke things. Anyways, I hope that you'll be able to see this one. Got my Rocket t-shirt for the midnight on Thursday. Blam, I just murdered you. And then hubby's glorious Guardian Skull Guns N' Roses t-shirt. We're all geared up. We're ready for that launch. I will probably also be wearing that t-shirt whenever Rocket's review comes out on Test Center. Because I decided whenever I do streams on Test Center, there's not going to be a costume. It's going to be random Fim Nerd. RPG wants to steal your t-shirt. Redbubble. I'm also going to order a beautiful tank top that has Rocket on it that says, careful, he bites.
Well, he can try as long as he needs it in a fat man size.
Tear them apart!
Finally found some moloids. Let's not kill the yellow. Totally killed the yellow. Let's see. Thank you for my eyeball back.
Your cat is extremely disappointed with you now.
Was she still playing with it?
Yeah, she was in the bathtub, and it was in the bathroom floor, and she was about to jump out and attack it. Come on, bud.
Jungle says that Rocket is so much naughtier than she knew.
All variables
Hey,
have
buddy.
been accounted for.
Internet loves you more than I do.
Powering down.
Really, hubby's real soulmate is this cat, by the way. RPG says if he saw you out wearing that shirt, MMO rules, would go into effect, and he would be able to attack the boss and loot the stuff.
I think the cat just agreed with
Back to Jotunheim.
He's going to watch you play Marvel while sitting on the back of my chair.
Yeah, well that's his chair.
All part of my plan.
For Malekith!
So close to 60. Why am I not using my ultimate? Loki has the best ultimate. Where I'd been leveling, I forgot that it existed.
Wanton destruction, my favorite.
Yes. Yes, the rocket mech looks amazing. Amazeballs. Though I do get the urge to scream out Titanfall in progress every time.
On the refrigerator to solve it now.
She'll be fine.
Taking away the only fun thing she's ever had during her life.
Let me find a boss wave, and I will show you exactly why Loki's ult is the best. It's so fun. Have you not leveled Lady Loki? I thought you had Loki to 60.
So much for craftsmanship.
RPG says, but Jungle, it's a Guardians t-shirt, and it's a Guns N' Roses parody. It's like a Hand of Doom in real life.
Oh man, it'd be so great if I could get Axl Rose to sign it.
I thought you had yours to 60. There's just something deeply rewarding about turning into a giant frost giant and having all new attacks and just mauling things. I like mauling things. Mauling things makes me happy. Both in-game and in real life.
You just lucky she wasn't here to see you hit me with things.
She would have cheered me on while I hit you with things. For your trash talk of Gambit, and I'll do it again. I'd kill him. I'd kill him.
I don't have the shadow, so I haven't probably
Pathetic minion.
RPG says he couldn't kill anyone, you'd probably one-shot him.
You'll pay for this.
See, Jungle says no trash-talking Gambit.
wasn't trash talking.
You are all. You.
I only have one bar left.
Will be swift.
That wasn't even my true power.
Oh wait, you know, actually you spent 520 and I spent 515.
Why's that?
Or 518. No, I spent 505.
You spent 505 and I've spent 520 on Marvel.
Yeah, 518.
RPG told Jungle what you called Gambit, and she says it takes one to know one. Considering where we're from, that's one of the worst insults you can deliver to someone.
I mean, considering what I do for a living, I have certainly dealt with enough of it.
None can stand in our way.
The weird thing about calling someone a redneck is
Farewell.
it's either an absolute compliment to someone, or it's like the worst thing you can say.
Where are my women?
But, you know, I don't live in a swamp, and I can talk good English.
I'm from Syntopia.
Can I be from a made-up place too?
Yes, jungle it is.
What?
Where we're from. She said land of the rednecks.
You will soon serve Hydra.
Swarm the vermin.
It's a nice place. It actually... Where we're from is very nice. There's a lot of things to do. Most of them bar related.
You know, you could practically say that about any city.
That's true. But
we don't live out in like the middle of nowhere. We live in a fairly large metropolitan area. Just,
yes.
It's a state that's not very metropolitan.
It's just when I go to work every day selling video games, I at least a couple of times 60. Yes, I have a lot of people who I'm pretty sure have meth labs in their houses that trade in games.
Oh, you'll know Resident will be on the game.
That's true.
It'll get you a little buzzed.
Alright, 60. Need to gear.
Because I used to work for this unnamed gaming company and had the same problem.
Yes, I think that is where rednecks were invented. I think that's a real fact. Where we're from.
Did you say that?
In chat, not verbally.
Well, people can read it in the chat. Technically, I'm not from here. I moved here.
Yes, you're from down south.
No, up north.
Yes, north.
Jesus,
Your mother's from
my
south.
mother's from the south. And actually, despite what reputation this state has, the further south you go, the worse it is.
Yes, the further south you go, the worse it is. RPG still wants to see you dress as Gambit, though.
Okay, there's not a fat version of Gambit, so you're gonna have to wait a while till I get my six-pack
A
going.
pithy rod and paper against a god. Don't make me laugh.
I haven't heard that one before. Jungle's going to stalk me in real life now. Loki tab, kittens on my stuff.
I'm actually gonna log into Twitch so I can see chat. That way I can type horrible things instead of just saying them to embarrass you.
Can't remember which place. There's my 60 stuff. Foreseer says, "Oh no, a jungle queen stalking."
Stop talking, Deadpool. Just...
I've had much worse stalkers. This one I'd be kind of okay with.
You're okay with me stalking you. I used to stalk you all the time.
Thought I had a level 60 medallion for her. Oh, did you just wake up, Socks? Need to get a lot better uniques for her.
Do you have any Hellfire shotguns?
I think so.
That's what I'm using for my Loki, but it's on the Frost build, so I don't really need all. Most of his uniques have some kind of pet bonuses, which I'm not really needing. I'm use them as a distraction to distract people long enough to freeze them to death.
So, does anyone want to run Manape? It's the daily.
I'll run Manape.
You will. Jungle, you want to get on and run Manape? RPG. So happy I'm back to 60. Now all I have to do is green prestige my rocket. Of course, now with the movie costume, I'm probably going to force myself to orange prestige him, and that makes me sad. I have a small problem with the fact that all of my mains, their names have to match their outfits and coloring.
What if you want to go back?
Oh, Jungle has to go back to real life. Real life's no fun. You don't have to be geared for Manape. Just have to be 60. Level 60. Yes, orange prestige. That's what I'm gonna have to do with Rocket. Not looking forward to it. It's a shame DVX had to work. He's usually my go-to for forcing into a party. Your silver package is in my face.
You're welcome.
If anyone else wants to join, send me a tell.
The problem is I have too many 60s to choose from.
Oh, look how cute and small yours is. Is that actually an Orange Prestige name? Very well done, Moon Squall. Are we going to do the old Loki?
Yeah, I guess.
Go Team Loki. I do love the siege costume. You don't need a legendary. Now this just looks pimpin'. I love that Hulk costume. Okay. Manape, and then I shall be logging off for need of buying beautiful, beautiful Guardians packs.
Well, if it ain't the one and only Misty Knight.
I very much need a Cosmic Manape for this build. Everyone else has really good luck whenever I stream, so I'm hoping that maybe this time I'll have some good luck.
Odin's wounds! I'm in trouble.
Enjoy your sleep, Foreseer. Thank you for the follow. RPG says go Syndigo. Alright, we are at the first group.
Face the songs of the gorilla.
It's okay, Kitty made sure we went to the right place.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
I love this ultimate.
Nice. Why resist? You cannot stop the way. Gorilla has forsaken me. You like that? The mountain will stop you.
I left splinters and I don't know where they are. They're taunting me.
For the glory of New Wakanda.
I do wish there was a cosmic version of this.
All the bullets in Midgard could not match even one of my spells.
Thank you, Opie. I'm glad that you guys find the stream fun. There's the splinters. Ah, so precious.
Well, if it ain't the one and only Misty Knight.
This is starting to hurt.
I'm just going to keep teleporting to Kitty. Normally, you know where you're going.
Well, if it ain't the one and only Misty Knight. Oh yeah.
So if anyone hasn't played Mr. Fantastic yet, he is awesome. I really enjoy all of his extremely nerdy puns.
I really like how stretched
Crush the intruders.
I love this.
Let's do this more often.
This is usually hubby's least favorite terminal to have to do ever. He hates these missions.
I dish it out?
Not as much as I hate the wizard though. I know.
Bet that hurt. Nice.
I'm just really excited for Midtown 2.0.
Yeah, that should be coming out pretty soon too.
I think it's next month.
Yeah, I think so. I've heard. Well, I heard at one point it was the end of this month, but I don't think that's very accurate. I think it probably changes day to day. So.
Yes, their schedule changes daily.
You like that? Just imagine if someone were inside.
Chew on that.
And whenever we do film raids, we're also going to have Kitty stream in on Skype while dressed as Howard the Duck, twerking to Shake a Tail Feather. That's canon. That's gonna happen now.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
I'm rubber, and you're toast.
It doesn't even make sense.
I got plenty more where that came.
I'm rubber and you're toast. What does rubber have to do with toast?
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, Mr. Fantastic, you so prickly.
The man-ape will stop you.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
You will love me and fear me.
The old Wakanda will fall.
A mega
for the glory
ability.
of New Wakanda.
Ain't the one and only.
The old Wakanda will fall. You cannot stop the white gorilla.
I need to think of a cosplay I can wear while I play Storm. There's something entertaining to me about playing going through the man-ape terminal as Storm, considering she's Queen of Wakanda. Ooh, unique.
I got a Loki rune. That's better than a unique.
F you and your Loki rune. I only got a day rune. I got Hydra Repulsor Ray.
Crush the intruders.
Chew on that.
Nothing can stop you.
Kill it. Kill it with fire. Kill it quickly.
Goodbye.
Quickly before he speaks. RPG says wow, but I'm not sure why.
Behold, the power of gravity!
I hate that line so much. It killed me. It killed me with hatred.
Behold, the power of gravity!
Really? I feel like you're making this happen, hubby.
That's what I'm talking about.
You just need to respect the power of gravity.
You just need to pick me up.
Well, I will, but there's a giant spider attacking you.
Hate that line.
Is that the best you got?
That line even makes me hate Isaac Newton.
I completely forgot to reassign my Omega points today.
How could you forget your Omega abilities?
Just set today.
Kitty's asking me if we can fight Wizard again, and if I beheld the power of gravity. I have voiced my opinion of that line to him before, to the point with such colorful words that the only reaction he could have was, "Oh, you so crazy. I don't know why you so crazy." There was a red hot clothes hanger involved. Activity science.
Injuries. Too much.
Teleport to Kitty.
Do we have the key yet?
I assume if he's saying teleport to me, he has the key. Assume.
That felt good. What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Shenanigans.
That's what I'm talking about.
I am not doing a good job of dodging out of his death beams.
Show them the power of the gorilla god.
You fail.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Would help you dodge. Power for
I will stab you in the eye with this sharpie.
Too much fun.
truly the hell of it.
How's that for an
Injuries. Too much.
You face the sons of the gorilla.
Odin's wounds. I'm in trouble.
Like that? That's what I'm talking about.
For the glory of New Wakanda.
I'm just gonna stay here. Just gonna stay here on the ground. Let you pick me up. And live in the
Thought you were
shame
some
that I
badass
have.
villain.
Whoever did that is about
Thank
to
you,
receive
Kitty.
a rude awakening. Not even I am immune to treasure. Who is this peevish brat?
No cosmic metal. Means we have to do it again, James. Or hubby, sorry.
Might as well just start calling me my real name, putting up my address.
Alright. Man ape accomplished. Got to 60. I think it was a pretty good day. Thank you guys for watching. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you enjoyed the Cthulhu costume. Thank you for your support on my road to 60. I have Guardians bundles to buy now. It's very important to me.
I hope everything I said filled the internet with rage.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, RPG.
You defeated Dr. Doom.
Remember
Thank
the
you guys
power
for
I
watching.
gave you, fair Aurora.
I'm going to feed myself and buy Guardians and level low-level characters to 25. Thanks everyone who played through Man Ape with me. Have fun today. May madness hold you and all of that.